All right, what is going on, people of YouTube? Belton here with another crafting video. This is one that those of you who have watched the channel for some time will probably recognize, as I have actually done this, two big batches of this already twice this league. So I will skip through a ton of the specifics here just to get down to the more fun sort of RNG elements. But in any case, just a brief overview. All of these are body armors, item level 82 or higher. There are three base types that are included, which are sleek jackets, falconer's jackets, and the vile robe. The sleek jacket and the vile robe are the highest base defenses version of the energy shield and evasion base type and the energy shield base type. And falconer's is a very high energy shield evasion base type, but it has the 5% move speed implicit. After getting these, I either used, if I bought it normal, I would use a defense essence to try and get either tier 1 flat of either energy shield or energy shield evasion, or the percentage tier 1 for both of those, or as well tier 1 spirit. If I didn't hit that with the spirit I couldn't hit with a defense essence, but the other two, I would then use annuls and augments to make sure that all of these have at least a tier 1 prefix. So if you go through here, all of these are 20 quality, 2 socketed, and they'll either have the percentage evasion, or in the case like this one, tier 1 spirit, which means now that when we use the essence of delirium, which are 4.5 divs each now, and this will add a notable on the tree on your tree for your passive skills. Notables are the ones like this. The big ones with the gold circles, those are keystones. These are small passives. Notables are the ones like these ones here. Now, in total, there are actually 663 total notables. However, some notables are not anointable, and that's how these ones are hit. So like if you look here, Defender's Resolve, Titan's Determination, if you hold Alt, you'll notice that it doesn't have a distilled cost associated with it, Combat Alchemy, etc. Right? These are the notables that are from like a starting zone of a class. These ones cannot be hit. So in terms of the potential pool of notables you can hit, there's actually 583 of them out of those 663, which means 80 of them are zone or like starting classes zone notables. So that means that to hit any individual notable using one of these essences is a 1 in 583. Obviously, that is pretty crazy, especially when they're 4.5 divs each. Now, it does come out as a prefix, and the only kind of downside to it is that they are an item level 1 modifier, which means that if you want to try and kind of like mirror craft or craft that chest thereafter, you basically have to fracture the notable, because an Omen of Whittling always rerolls the lowest item level modifier, and the notable that comes from this will always be the lowest item level modifier, and so there's no way to use Whittlings. So the only way that you could craft it after that is to basically YOLO it. And so that is why we put these tier 1 prefixes, because now when we use the Essence of Delirium, that will then make the chest piece double tier 1 prefix, right? And it'll also have 1 suffix. That's where this Omen comes in, the Sinestral Exaltation, which will force the exalt to go to the prefix. So after using that, it will then be 3 prefixes and 1 suffix. And it's possible, without even having to fracture at that point, that because we already have double tier 1, it's possible that exalt for the 3rd prefix will actually make it triple tier 1 without having to hit the fracture. And so in that case, if we do not hit the notable with the fracture, it's okay, because the only thing that omens separate by are item levels with the Whittlings, and then prefixes and suffixes with dextral and sinestrals, right? And so if you hit the triple tier 1 prefix, even without fracturing the notable, that's great, because you can just use dextral annuls, dextral erasures and stuff like that combined with Whittlings to finish your suffixes out and still get a triple tier 1. And so that's why we spent the extra time and the extra currency to make these tier 1 ahead of time on the prefix side. And then obviously we're going to fracture all of them anyways. For the ones that don't hit triple tier 1, obviously it's going to be a 1 in 4 to hit that fracture. But if we miss it regardless, because it's at least got the tier 1 mod on there, and a lot of them that do not hit triple tier 1 will just hit a lower version. So like for example on this one, energy shield and ES is tier 1. Let's say that hits a notable, and then the exalt hits like tier 3 flat energy shield ES. That's still going to be a very competitive chest, and it's going to have that notable, so there'll still be a lot of value there. It cost me about 5 divines per chest to take the extra time to get the tier 1 mods on there, as opposed to just buying the base chests, which are about under a 1 div piece. so like 4 divs extra. We've got 55 of them, so I spent about 350 divs, 300 divs to set up 55 of these chests, and that's not including the cost of essences, which is 4.5 divs each, so 4.5 times 55 plus like 350. So yeah, this is about 600 divs total for the session here. And we'll see how she goes. As I said, there are a total of 583 notables. And so with 55 of them, we're going to see about 10% of them. Obviously, some notables are worth a lot more than other ones. But there are quite a few good ones. I do actually have a live search that I keep up most of the time that has the top 50 notables as per PoE 2 Ninja. That is going at all times to check if any megalomaniacs get posted with two or three of them. And so I kind of, that's one of the things I sort of snipe to try and get undervalued, so I can either use them myself or relist them. But it also is a pretty good proxy for understanding which the most valuable notables are. As you can see, I've got 10 different megalomaniacs there. And so yeah, the big ones I would like to get. I'll let you know if we hit one. But with that being said, hopefully that preamble wasn't too long there. We can jump into it now. Oh, it was only 6 minutes. I'm killing it today. All right, wish me luck, boys. Here we go. Stylebender. Ingenuity. Taste for blood. Insulated treads. Calibration. Ooh, that's nice. Lucky rabbit foot. Fulmination. Nice. Faded end. Ancestral artifice. +1 totem. Nice. Thickened arteries. Essence infusion. Electrifying nature. Unleash fire. Reverberation. Oh, patient barrier. Oh, patient barrier. That's a GG one. Hopefully we hit that. Jack of all trades. Jack of all trades. Yeah, my Twitch chat will know. I was saying right before we started, man. That is literally the one I was going for. Sorry, I know this is going to be a bit of a... Jack of all trades is the one that gives you 2% damage for 5 of your lowest attribute. And because I'm playing Mjolnir, my lowest attribute is like 200. So that's like 80% increased damage. There's not a single Jack of all trades one that's crafted properly that is not a mirror item. So, okay, fingers crossed on that one. That's like one of the best passes in the game for sure. Preemptive strike. Pure chaos. Ooh, 11% of damage is extra chaos. Wow, that's also very good. Storm swell. Nice. Disorientation. Slippery ice. Reaving. Reaving's very good. Actually, I already have a fractured reaving one. Bleeding out. It's my ex-girlfriend's favorite one. Kappa. Damage penetrates 18. Exposed to the storm. That's a good node. Woodland aspect. Lay siege. Lay siege is money. Money. That's also triple tier 1 now. Oh. Convalescence. Lucky Rabbit. That's the second time we got Lucky Rabbit Foot. 1,000 cuts. Deft recovery. Essence infusion. Second time we got that as well. Holy Protector. Trash. Overheating blows. Preservation. Stand the ground. Profane Commander, very cool one. Presence and Spirit %, very good. Echoing Flames. Chilled to the Bone. Oh, Adrenaline Rush. Oh my god, guys, Adrenaline Rush on a Falconers. Adrenaline Rush on a Falconers with 61 Spirit. 8% attack speed, 4% move speed on a 5% move speed base. Wow. Admonisher. Swift deflection. Multitasking. Skill defectoration and cooldown recovery. Wow, that's a great one. Efficient alchemy. Grip of evil. Arcane blossom. Equilibrium. Wow, that's a good one. Event horizon. Ooh. 53 chaos damage. Cut to the bone. Quick change act. I assume that this is probably Jonathan's favorite passive, since he does interviews and talks about weapon swap for 4 hours. General's bindings. Oh my god! Oh! 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 Pure power on spirit! Guys, that's literally the most valuable one in the whole game, probably. 3 mirrors. Jack of all trades and pure power. Lightning quick is great. Nearsighted. Shimmering. Blinding flash. Okay. Wow. Alright, we had some really good ones there. Alright, so that was exciting as hell to begin with. Let's get these all going here. I don't know that if people, you know, I try, historically speaking, this is addressing the YouTube audience, not so much the guys on Twitch right now. I try to not repeat, like, video content over. It's something I've covered before. But a lot of the time I do end up doing, like, things like this a lot of times past, like, the first content. Because there's so much variability in this. As you can see, like, we just, you know, there's 588. This was by far, like, the best session in terms of the notables we hit. But we'll see how these exalts go. So, hopefully you guys still like watching these, even though I've done them before. Alright, Thorns, bummer. Spirit. Shitty life roll. What do we get there? Oh, hybrid. Spirit. Life. 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 Ooh, we got triple tier 1, but it's the wrong tier 1. Oh, we got triple tier 1, but the wrong one. What do we get here? Oh, hybrid. Boom! Triple tier 1, boys! Triple tier 1, boys! And it's with electrifying nature. Look at that. Tier 1 flat, tier 1 ES, and the notable. And it's actually, this is quadruple tier 1. Alright, triple tier 1, number 1. Let us go. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. That's sweet. That's one that I don't really have a specific need for, but this is like a good example of ones where it's like by doing the prep work, this is for sure something I can sell, right? Like if I divine this, we can get this probably to around 1100 evasion, and like 420 energy shield kind of thing. Lightning damage with shock duration, 4T1. Great, right? Nothing wrong there. All right, spirit. Oh my god! Oh! Oh, triple tier 1 with spirit! Dude! Back to back! Triple tier 1 with spirit, guys. What's this? Stun build up with melee. Okay, that's not a great notable to have with it, but still, triple tier 1. Alright, let's keep going. Where were we there? Okay. Reverberation. What do we hit? Hybrid. Okay, patient barrier. This is a really good one, too. Okay, we got a life roll there. Jack of all trades. Come on, baby. Jack of all trades. That's literally the absolute worst prefix in the entire game. The lowest roll of thorns. You could not get a worse prefix there. I am so nervous because now we can fracture that bullshit ass roll. If we fracture 2 to 4 thorns damage on Jack of all trades. Oh. Okay, what do we got there? Hybrid. Spirit. Oh, spirit again. 53 spirit on Storm Swell. We could probably sell that. It's not tier 1, but it's still quite good, I think. Disorientation. Okay. Slippery ice. Ooh, tier 2. Tier 2. Okay, this is almost... So that's tier 1 flat, slippery ice. And tier 2 evasion energy shield. Slippery ice is not a great notable, though. Alright, reaving. Okay, this is a good one. Nope. Oh, tier 1. That's tier 1 life. Tier 1 life plus bleeding out plus evasion energy shield. So that's actually pretty good because bleed builds are often life-based. There's not a ton of bleed builds, but that's actually not a bad roll. That is triple tier 1 as well. We'll put that aside. Okay. Exposed to the storm. That's actually a really good notable. Ooh, tier 2 life. Woodland aspect, life. Lay Siege. Lay Siege is incredibly good. Okay, we got a hybrid roll there. Convalescence, life. Lucky Rabbitfoot, life. 1,000 Cuts, spirit. Deft Recovery, life. Essence Infusion. Boom! Triple tier 1! Triple tier 1! Oh, it's energy shield recharge rate. I guess there's some synergy there, at least. Oh, quad T1. Sorry, yeah, you're right. Quad T1. Quad T1. Thank you, Parandingo and Twitch chat there. Yeah, quad T1. Shit, I overlooked that. Yeah, I again, energy shield recharge is not something I ever really put much stock in myself personally, but I'm sure there's probably at some point somewhere somebody who might something like that. All right, Holy Protector, minions. Ugh. All right, Overheating Blow. Preservation. Stand Ground. Okay, we got Thorns there. Profane Commander, this is a really good one. Profane Commander, we got a mid-range ES roll. Echoing Flames. Life. Chilled to the Bone. Tier 1 life. Magnitude of Chill you inflict. That's technically triple tier 1, but I can't imagine why somebody would want tier 1 life on a Vile robe base, but either way, it's technically triple tier 1. Alright, okay, Adrenaline Rush. Oh, okay, this is a really good one. Spirit, come on! Fucking Thorns! On the best ones, we always get Thorns. Admonisher. Thorns. Swift Deflection. A hybrid. Multitasking. Thorns. Efficient Alchemy. Oh, this is tier 1. That's triple tier 1, but it's tier 1 hybrid, so it's a lower, not as effective. I'm not going to put that one on the triple tier 1 side, though. Grip of Evil. Oh, minions. Spirit. Arcane Blossom. Life. This one's triple tier 1 as well. Equilibrium. Oh, 1 to 3 Thorns damage. Triple tier 1. 1 to 3 Thorns damage. Classic. Event Horizon. Oh, triple tier 1! Woo! What's Event Horizon? Chaos damage. Nice. This is actually a good one, too. Chaos damage. You'd have to do a conversion one, because losing 3% of life in ES when you use a Chaos skill, if you're playing Chaos, you're more likely probably using, like, I don't know, like Ming's Heart or Original Sin or something, but less often on an actual raw Chaos skill. So that's dope. Okay, nice. That's a good one. That's like, we'll do a separate camp for, like, actual triple tier 1s. So, like, this is an actual triple tier 1. Spirit, Energy Shield, notable. Life, Sleep Jacket, Bleeding Out. This is another one, Essence Infusion. Like, the ones that have life, they're technically triple tier 1s, but I think that having hybrid builds is definitely a little less well, maybe not popular, but marketable. All right, what do we got here? Cut to the Bone. Life, Quick Change Act. Thorns. General's Binding. Mid-range ES. Okay, Pure Power, we do last. Lightning Quick. Life. Nearsighted. Dogshit hybrid roll. Shimmering. Hybrid roll. Blinding Flash. Alright, we got, that's actually tier 1 hybrid life, but not great there. Alright. Come on, baby. Oh my god! Oh my god! Guys, we just hit the rarest chest of the game. That's T1 Spirit, T1 Evasion ES, and Pure Power. Pure Power by itself, as I just said, was 3 meters. Pure Power, if you're not aware, guys, Pure Power is the one up here, like the hardest node to get to in the game, that gives lightning damage per 10 int. It's like literally the most like valuable, like even Pure Power on a notable, like on a Megalomaniac, like by itself, they start at like 50 divs. Like look at this. Like just to get Pure Power. 20 divs. There's only what, like 70 of them. 20, 30, 50. Right? You get a good one. 3 mirrors, mirror, 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 mirror. Look at that. The three most popular passives in the game. Anointed. Storm Charged, Overwhelming Strike, Pure Power. Lay Siege. We also just got Lay Siege. Right? Remember I was saying that's a really good one? And I also already have Vulgar Methods. Oh no, sorry. Which one do I have? I have the 60%. I thought it was oh no, I have Cooked. Sorry. I have Cooked. Not Vulgar Methods. I apologize. That's wrong. But Pure Power we just got there. But holy fuck, guys. Like, Spirit is 125 waiting. Man, do I have any friends online? I gotta, like, link this to a buddy. Oh, yes. Yeah, like, holy shit, boys. Holy shit, boys. Oh, my God. Like, it's so insane. And because it's triple tier 1 now, we don't even need to fracture it. Right? Like, on this one, I definitely would not fracture this, because I would make sure that I put it on, like, double tier 1 suffixes first. Because that way, it can't miss the fracture. Oh my god, dude. That's so fucking good. I can't believe... That was like cinema. That was cinema, boys. That was absolute cinema. Because I left it, I was like, we're going to save Pure Power to last. Wait, this is a YouTube video. Shit. I don't know how to edit videos. Okay, sorry. Sorry, YouTube. I'm stoked as fuck. my chat's going off. Man, that's by far the best chest I've made. Absolutely insane. All right, let's keep going. Let's go with the fractures. Thorns. Spirit. T1. T1. Calibration. First hit. Life. Fire res. Oof. Not very good so far. Life. Oof. Hybrid. Yikes. How have we only hit one so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've hit 1 out of 12. Oh my god. Patient Barrier. Patient Barrier with T1ES. And we hit the life roll. Okay, Jack of all trades. Come on! No! Pure Chaos is really good. Now we hit 4 in a row, of course. Classic. What do we miss there? Disorientation. Oh, and then I bring it up and we start missing all of them. Of course. Oh, come on. Lay Siege? Yes! Lay Siege, boys. 1% damage per 1% block chance. 1,200 divs. Did that even hit the fracture? Yep, but it's on a Vile Robe. Let's see. On a Sleek Jacket. This guy's absolutely bonkers. I can't imagine that's actually real. That must be somebody price fixing. As we just looked out here, guys, that's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6th most used notable in the game for anointment. Okay, that's a really good. Okay, so Lay Siege is a tier 1 fracture for sure. Storm Swell is what? Oh, Cold and Lightning Pen. I'd say that's like a tier like 2. Pure Chaos is really good for sure. Preemptive Strike. Oh, 100% crit bonus on full life. That's good. That's probably tier 2. Oh, Calibration. I didn't realize we got Calibration. Boys, we hit Calibration. 30% DS and mana. That's incredibly good. That's incredibly good. Woodland Aspect, that's not a great one. Well, I mean, it's not terrible, but Charms give you 25. Anyways, let's keep going here. Convalescence. Alright, Lucky Rabbit Foot. No. 1,000 Cuts. Okay, we hit the tier 1 at least. Tier 1. Ooh, nice. Look at that. Perfect. That was the best outcome there. Because that's a perfect roll. Stand ground, I don't think is super popular. Okay, Profane Commander. Profane Commander is a big one. In fact, I should maybe actually, on this one, I think I might divine it first. So in case we hit... Oh, no, we don't want to divine it first. Yes! Yeah! Yeah! Profane Commander, let's get it. Alright. What do we have here? Echoing Flames. I actually already have that Fracture. Okay, this one's good because we've got... Okay, this one's insane, guys. This one's insane. Move speed if you killed recently, and attack speed if you killed recently, on a move speed base with tier 1 Spirit. Okay, just do not fracture... One of those fractures. Moving on. Okay, skill direction, cooldown recovery. Fucking thorns. Alright. What do we have here? Efficient alchemy. You know what? On this one, I think I'm actually going to... Charm charges gained. I'm thinking... See, that's actually a pretty good hybrid roll. I was thinking about maybe divine it. You know, no, actually, that's okay. Oh, of course we hit that fracture. Alright, what do we have here? Grip of Evil. Ooh, minions. Arcane Blossom, mana recovery rate. Okay. What do we have here? Equilibrium. Oh, Equilibrium's good. Ooh, look at that. Oh, look at that, guys. Perfect. Perfect ES flat, and only 2 off the top on the evasion. That's dope, too. That's dope, too. That's dope. For sure, for sure. Okay. What do we have here? Cut to the bone. That's a nice one. Okay. We got weapon swap. I swear to God, if we hit weapon swap, fuck you. Alright. General's Bindings. General's Bindings is not the good fracture here, because evasion rating is extra armor on a pure ES chest. Perfect. That's the best fracture. 96 ES flat. That's great. Alright, what do we have here? Lightning Quick. Lightning damage and attack and cast speed. That's great. I might even consider actually divining that, just so it's not the absolute bottom flat. Nearsighted. Okay. Shimmering. 20% recovery rate. Wait, energy shield recovery rate? If you haven't been hit recently. Okay. T1. Blinding Flash. I don't care about that one. Alright. Wait, what are these? Why do I have these separated? Oh, these hit triple tier 1. Okay. Those already hit triple tier 1. Lightning Quick, I might divine. I don't have any divines. Classic. Okay. Sinestral Annul. Sure. Okay. Alright. What do we have here? Essence Infusion. Unleash Fire. Event Horizon. Event Horizon's really good. If you're playing Chaos, it is. Electrifying Nature's decent. Bleeding Out. And what do we have here? Chill to the Bone. Alright. So, I can't believe this. This is the crazy... Like, this is the fucking... The goat! Rip 2 divs. Yes, the two divs is the concern right now. All right, so let's see here. We did a poll. Sorry for the people watching this on YouTube. Before I do like big crafting sessions like this, I always will put a prediction up on stream. If you've never been by stream before, I stream all my gameplay live. This is obviously referring to people on YouTube. You can come by. The link for my Twitch is below. But the prediction we did this time was how many total combined with the ones that will fracture a notable or hit triple tier 1. So we hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 triple tier 1s. That's crazy. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 notables. So 7 plus 10, 17. And then these ones are flats. That wasn't a part of it. So 17 was the answer. 17 was the answer. Where's the prediction here? All right. Okay, so we had 11% at 10 to 13, 7% at 11 to 14, 23% of you win. All right. Choose outcome 15 to 18. To the victors go the spoils. I can't believe we hit this, guys. I'm obviously going to craft this now. This will probably be in the thumbnail. I don't even know what to say. How long are we at? 30 minutes. I think that's a reasonable time for a video. People on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed this. I'll keep you guys updated probably in my community section. Before I end my stream today, I'll probably make this chest into a 6 tier 1. I've got over a mirror on me plus omens, so that shouldn't be too big of a problem. And because we've already hit the triple tier 1, we don't have to worry about the fracture. It'll make it easier if we do hit the fracture, because then you don't have to use a dextral erasure with every whittling on the suffixes, but that's okay. It's certainly worth it with pure power. I hope you enjoyed. If you're new to the channel and if you like watching crafting stuff, making currency, or just general shenanigans for PoE 1 or 2, be cool if you drop a sub, leave a comment, all that other YouTube crap, and I will see you guys soon. All right, talk to you later. Peace.